Hey, we are live. We're live in the chat, boys. What it freaking do? Haven't seen you guys in a minute. I'm gonna go ahead and pull over here in a bit. Oh, it looks like it's full over there. I was gonna go pull in there where I normally pull into videotape. I don't know if you guys saw that 1,000. I think it was 2,000? Something. I made a video right there. I don't know, it might have been more. Anyways, it looks like it's pretty packed there, so I'm not even gonna attempt to get in there. They'll probably kick me out or call the cops on me, especially with this big old John. What's up, dudes? I just wanted to come out here, talk to you guys. It's a really nice day today. It's actually not hot right now, which is very weird. I guess it's starting to, climate change. But yeah, usually it's about freaking 90 degrees around this time. Luckily, this guy's be scaring me sometimes. Oh, looks like we're blocked in over here, boys. Look at that. Well, I guess it'd be a perfect time to take a picture, right? I'm just kidding. All right, let's go back to where we were gonna go. Fuck it. Take you guys back to downtown somewhere. That guy's like, oh, no bueno. Anyways, the reason I wanted to come out today and record by myself was because I have a video that's coming out after this video, but it was recorded before this video. As you guys can tell, this bike has some new stuff, things that you probably, I don't know, if you guys have been watching, you'll know right off the bat what it is, but I'll give you a second to think about it. But if you guessed it, yes, I got a new tank on it, boys. Finally got a stunt tank on this thing, which is kind of sad. What's up, Bubba? It's kind of sad. It's kind of cool. I don't know. I told you guys from the beginning, that I don't know why this thing has auto shifter, but I always still use the clutch. Bad habit, good habit. But anyways, I told you guys that I wasn't gonna stunt this bike out this year. I was gonna keep it a stocky, leave it alone, go out and meet new people in the Kansas City area, which I have met a lot of people because of this bike. Shout out to all the new homies here in KC that I've met just from cruising around or going to the Fast Boy meetups and stuff like that. Even going to Town Topic, I've met quite a bit of people because of this bike and not the FZ. I feel like when you have a fully blown stunt bike, a lot of people tend to kind of stay away from you. For one, because we kind of have a bad rep, They think that we're always running from cops. We have stolen bikes. And maybe that was the case back in the day, boys. But, stunters nowadays are just your average Joes. Most of them are young kids at this point. All the OGs that used to do that, not saying all of them, but some did. They're not in the game no more. It's not easy to steal a bike anymore, boys. You get pulled over, they're going to run the VIN. They're going to know exactly what to look at. So, if you're riding your bike stolen, you are a big dummy, I understand if you're riding a bike that's not registered, but if you're riding a bike that's stolen and it has a hot VIN on it and you're riding it around thinking that you're going to be invincible and the cops are never going to get you, you are a total idiot, because you're just going to put yourself in a bad situation. And it's even worse if you didn't steal it. If you bought it like that knowing it's stolen, you know what I mean? Anyways, we have a bad reputation. I don't need to go on about that, but nowadays your best friend is probably trying to stunt ride. Your neighbor's stunt riding, so it's kind of a trend at this point. And yes, you got to build your bike to look like this to stunt. Can you do it stock? Probably, but is it doable for a long term if you want to get really good at the sport? No. You're gonna eventually need a seat in the back. That's like a must. You're gonna need a tank if you're gonna want to start doing anything other than seat standards and just the basic sit downs. If you want to move up in the ranks, you're gonna need a tank, my boys. You're gonna need crash cages, which is like the number one thing that you're gonna need, and that just kind of blows your bike out to be a stunt bike. I've seen so many people that are completely stock, but they have cages and they look like stunners, you know, from a distance. Another one, you're gonna need clip-ons or dirt bars. Why? Because it's not comfortable to be doing the stuff we do with them stock clip-ons like this. It's not. It's doable. Yes, I can do it. Yes, your best stunt rider can do it, but it's not comfortable. It's like saying you go and buy some Vans to go run. You're gonna have to buy some running shoes if you really want to do it on the long run, or else your legs are gonna start to hurt and you're not gonna be able to go very far. Same thing with a stunt bike. If you want to actually go far in the sport, you're gonna need to do the stunt bike stuff. But I'll be right back with you guys once we get to the bridge. But on the good side, if you do stunt your bike out, they are kind of more comfortable in a way, unless you have like a 60 tooth on it. If you leave the bike alone with stock gearing, especially on like an MT, FZ, or R1, anything with the CP2, those things have enough torque. You don't need a big sprocket for them. And you put all these mods on it, dude, your bike's gonna feel like a very good adventure bike. It's gonna be sitting up high, you're not gonna have back pain, your seats are usually more comfortable. It's the 9 yards, boys. Like, you're gonna be way more comfortable riding position. Same thing with these sport bikes. These come with little clip-ons that go to the very bottom. They suck cheeks. As soon as you put bigger clip-ons, like the ones I have right now, I'm pretty sure this is like 0 degree, and they're pretty tall. I'm not hunched over as, you know, as much as you would if you had stockies on. And it's very comfortable. It's really comfortable. You set up more high. I mean, it's gonna kill the look of a sport bike, but if you still want to keep that look, I would recommend just getting some different clip-ons, some stunt bike clip-ons, like SS Motos, Cox stunt parts. There's a lot of them out there, boys. You just got to do some research. Some of them aren't good, but there's some good ones out there. So yeah, you'll get something like this. From a distance, it looks good, but there's that, boys. I'm gonna see if there's anybody out here, boys. Today's video is mostly, I want to go over how much does it cost to build your 636. If you go and buy one like I did, and you're thinking, I want to stunt build that thing, I want to make it my first stunt bike, or I want to make it my first big bike stunt bike, how much is it going to run me? And I'm going to give you two numbers. I'm going to give you the number if you buy everything brand new, if you got money like that, if your daddy got the money, and then I'm going to give you a number where if you buy everything used. So we'll run it here in a bit. There's nobody here, boys. Nobody's active today. Holy cow, that's a first. That is a first. Yeah. I don't want to just U-turn back around, honestly. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Cool looking dude right there. No helmet, has it in the back. What good does that do, though? Alright, I'll be right back, boys. I also want to take some pictures of this badge on. Alright, we are at the famous Kansas City under 12th Street Bridge. And we're gonna park somewhere, and then we're gonna do some talking, and then we're gonna do some videography. Did I say it? And yeah, cool. This bridge is so iconic, boys. If you guys ever come to Kansas City, look up 12th Street Bridge on West Bottoms, and it's the bridge under. All right, boys. Here's the bike at its almost fully stunted self, and I'm gonna go ahead and cut into the montage. Alright, boys, let's get started with this video. Alright, as you can tell, I also have a Bella rear seat. I got a great deal from this thing, and I got a really good deal from the tank. This tank came from a buddy of mine, Steven. He bought a bike and he decided to part it out, make it back to stock. So me and him worked out a deal where I would give him my stock tank, and he let me have this one, which it's actually really in really good condition. It's a Wong tank, and yeah, it looks a little low, but boys, a lot of people think this is just where the gas is at. The tank goes all the way down to like here, so it's like from here to here. So there's still quite a bit of gas that you can hold on that thing. So here she is, boys. She's like pretty much almost fully stunted. She does have a little bit more things that I need to do, like the full subframe / 12 bar. That's in the works. I'd say probably within a month or two, if I can find one, I'm gonna probably pick one up from somebody or just order one new. The only thing with ordering cages or ordering subframes or sub cages, it's metal, boys. You guys don't have to go buy them brand new. These cages are steel, they're metal, or they're what is it, chromoly. It's just metal, boys. As long as they're not completely to shit, just buy them used, because you will get about 50% off, if not more. I paid $300 for both my sets. Neither of these cost that separately, so just put that out there, boys. Alright, so here I have added up everything that I have on my bike if you were to buy it brand new. And let's start with, hold on. Let's start with the tank. So if you were to send this out to Wonk, I think he charges you about $350 depending on what you want. If you do any more custom parts, it's like $50. But I just threw this number out there, $400. I know it might be more than that for shipping and then shipping back. So just put that in consideration, that these numbers might not be accurate. It might be more than this. But a lot of these parts I didn't pay brand new price. So we'll just put it like that. This is just a rundown if you're wanting to do something like this. If you just picked up one of these bikes and you're wanting to set it up. The seat, rear seat, this is a must in the game. This is gonna run you about $350. Front brake lines, I put about 80. It's definitely gonna be up a little bit more than that. These I already had. These were spares. So it'd be between 80 to 100 plus. Handbrake bracket, let's see. Handbrake bracket. Boom. SS Moto. I got the big rotor kit, the 310 on there. That's gonna run you about $450. Could be some more. Could be cheaper with a discount on it. And this on calipers. So this one, about $60, which is what I actually paid for it. And then the Brembo, it's gonna run you about $100 to $150. So that's on the cheaper side. RSE one finger. This bad boy is gonna run you about $140 unless you get a discount on it. RSC Brembo. At the time when I bought it, it was $350. But now, I think with all the fees and the import fees, it's about $500 or so. I haven't checked. I have checked for my other master, but they are a lot more expensive now, boys. To put that in consideration, this was back in the day when I had it, so $350 might run you more than that. All right, RSE from Master 19, $450 is what one of these is gonna run you. You definitely need this for stoppies though. It's not a must. It's personal preference. Handbrake line. This bad boy is gonna run you about $60 to $80, depending if you have a coupon or you know somebody that knows how to make them, or you have a sponsorship or blah blah blah. So I put $50. Clip-ons, any clip-ons will run you about $100 to $200, maybe $250, depending on the brand. That might be a little too high. I got these from a buddy of mine, so I'm assuming they're about $150. Put it there. Cages, front cage, $450. Rear cage, $400. Obviously, that's not the real price on that. That's just a rough estimate. It's probably a little bit more than that with taxes and shipping. But the grand total of all this, $3,430. Doll hairs. hold up, the tune, I forgot to add, the tune is gonna run you, that can run you anywhere between $300 to $800 in case you have somebody flash it or actually tune it. So put that in consideration. I didn't add this to this price, but that's a 50-50 if you want to do it, or if you don't want to do it. My bike is flashed, so mine ran me about $350, but we're not going to add that on there because that's personal preference. Now you see what the total of this bike would be if you were to go out there and just go spend your money. If you had the big money and you were just like boom, 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 ordered everything one day to another. What I recommend is if you buy one of these, sit on it for a little bit and start picking up parts from Facebook Marketplace, from friends that you know. It'll run you cheaper on the long run. Stunt parts are mostly just like a bunch of metal that companies make to protect your bike. You don't have to go out there and spend thousands of dollars to buy brand new when one of your buddies or a Facebook Marketplace is selling it for $200 instead of $480 for a cage. It's gonna run you cheaper to just buy it, go find a powder coat guy and have him paint it whatever color you decide. Don't go spending your money on parts that you can buy used and save a lot of money, boys. I'm telling you, I haven't spent a lot of money on this bike because I've been patient and I've been picking up parts here and there. This tank was free. I just had to trade mine in. That's all I did. It's a wonk tank. My tank was worth, I don't know, $300, but I still had to send mine in, pay another $400 or more, and then get it back to look like this when you can just trade somebody that's willing to do it. And I see it all the time. Luckily I was at the right time, right moment when I found this tank, and my buddy had it, so we were able to exchange. And yeah, so it's free. The seat right here, I paid only $100 for it. It's one of those deals that you just gotta wait on. There's gonna be people that are desperate to sell stuff right then and there, and you just gotta hurry up and pick it up before they change their mind or they want to sell it for a little bit more expensive. So one thing I would say is if you're immediately trying to get out there and go crazy, buy some cages new. But if you can wait on it, I would definitely do it. Clip-ons, I see them all the time going for $100, $80. Just make sure they're a decent brand and buy them from somebody. As long as they're not bent, they're good to go, boys. You don't have to spend all that money to buy brand new, because at the end of the day, they're all going to protect you the same. As long as these cages don't got cracks on them, they're not too beat up, you're good to go, boys. The lady I bought these from, she bought them. She said the bike was too heavy and she didn't like them, so she sold them for $300 as a set, and she probably paid her like right under $1,000. All right, boys. Hopefully that explained a little bit and you guys have a little bit more knowledge on if you're wanting to stunt your bike out, and if not, obviously if you do the cheaper route by collecting parts, finding parts, it's a little bit more of a hassle, but that's the way to go, boys. Oh, we were up there, boys. I always say, boys, don't cheap out on your handbrakes and don't cheap out on your brake lines. Other than that, everything else you can just buy used, man. A lot of these people, they'll end up oh no, tank. Oh no, we gotta go back this way. A train. A lot of people usually end up, parting out their bikes because it's more, they get more money out of parting out the bike and getting the stunt money back instead of selling the whole bike. If I sell this whole bike, I can only get maybe $8,000 out of it, probably. I mean, I'm not gonna see the money that I put into it by putting stunt parts. You guys got to realize, once you put stunt parts on this bike, it actually devalues the bike. For a stunner, it's cool, it's valuable for them because they're gonna get a smoking deal. They don't have to buy the cages, they don't have to buy the handbrakes. But if you're wanting to do it, from the start and build your own bike, just just know it's expensive, boys, and it's gonna devalue your bike. So the better way to do it is that once you're done stunting it, if you're wanting to sell it, convert it back to stock, keep all your stock parts, convert it back to stock, sell it, and then you can sell your stunt park separately, and you're gonna end up helping out other stunters because obviously it's not gonna be full price. Cages, buy them used. Anytime, buy them used. That's the one thing I'll tell you to buy used, bro. It's metal. You're not gonna go wrong with that unless the welds are broken or something like that. But even then, take it to a buddy that knows how to weld, have it reinforce the shit out of it, get a powder coat on it. It's gonna look brand new. I'm telling you, don't waste your money going to buy one brand new. Don't do it unless you got money to spend like that. You're trying to burn money out of your pocket and you just got it like that, then do whatever the hell you want. I wanted to take this video out first. I did film twice. Oh, look who it is, the one and onlys. Oh, look who it is. Hola. Damn, boys, you guys are out. I guess we're riding with them. I'm just a minor.
Dude, I'm only 14.
Freaking Gabe. I called him Gage, I think. His name's Gabe. I got him confused. He's on the Thotty bike. This guy. Oh yeah. Oh my goodness. Scrape? Oh, close. He was like right there. He should have done it. Go, Trent! Sheesh! Oh my goodness, he's out of control. In there. Woo-hoo. I don't know where they're going. Crazy goons. Oh my goodness. He's gotten so good, bro. I met him when he was learning how to scrape on the Grom. He's gotten really good. Props to my boy. A lot of the KC homies are getting crazy. Oh my God.